God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Addiction is a very serious disease. When I started making my videos, I had my recovery and the topic of addiction on the forefront of my mind every day. Over the last 17 and a half months, everything else has kind of crept into it, into the topics. So I've been reevaluating things. Like I said in the video that I posted on Thursday, after I read Courtney's book, it made me reevaluate a lot of areas in my life. It made me want to rededicate and get refocused on the major areas I need to work on to keep moving forward on my path. And addiction is there every day. Like I've said in previous video blogs that I've made, the desires and the urges to drink and use drugs for me aren't there right now. Doesn't mean that they can't creep back in if I allow them. So if you're out there and you're new in recovery, or whether you're in recovery and you've been there for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, my message in my videos is for hope and for change, and to hopefully inspire others to evaluate what's going on in their life and see if they do have a problem with alcohol and or drugs, and how it is affecting their lives and the people around them that they care about. Because it tore my life apart. You know, I started drinking at a very early age, and drugs slowly crept into my life after that. And I was off and running, man. I mean, I had spells to where I didn't drink or use, you know, especially when I was in the military. But also in the military, that's where I was introduced to methamphetamine. And once you get a taste of that, you have an addictive personality, and you like to change your personality and your feelings and your thoughts, that drug just takes a hold of you. I allowed alcohol and drugs to destroy my marriage, a lot of relationships, changed the way I think about a lot of things. But I want you guys to know, if you're new out there in recovery, or if you're thinking about getting into recovery, that there is hope. But you got to go through the pain. You got to put in the work. You know, go to meetings, talk to people, pray, meditate, read the big book. Dedicate yourself to getting yourself. Does that make sense? Dedicate yourself to becoming more than what you are right now. Because for me, I can only speak for me. I can't speak for anyone else who's in recovery or thinking about getting into it. But for me, when the addictions slowly started taking over my life, that's all I wanted to do. I mean, I still worked, but I would go to work loaded. I'd go to work spun out. Go to work still drunk. You know, and I thought I was being a productive member of society, when the true fact of the matter was, I was just a functioning alcoholic and addict. But when I walked into that first meeting, and I saw the love and the compassion and the empathy, and then I heard people share of their experiences, I found out that I was not a unique individual after all. Matter of fact, I was a member of a huge club. A club I'm not very proud to be a member of, but it is who I am. You know, I am an alcoholic and I am an addict. It's almost as bad as being diagnosed with a fatal disease, because addiction is a fatal disease. There's only 3 places you can wind up when you allow it to overtake your entire being. And that's an insane asylum, a mental institution, jail, prison, or death. And I don't know about you guys, but those 3 areas, I have no desire to go there. I like my freedom. I like living. I like experiencing things. I love spending time with my friends and my daughter. So I'm going to rededicate myself on my videos to talk about recovery and addiction, and get back strong in my fight, in my stand to stamp out alcohol and drugs and to save people. Because when you help others, you help yourself. An individual who gives back to others and doesn't expect anything in return, that's the greatest gift that you can give. That's my gift to the world. I don't want anything back. I just want to help people, show them, educate them, teach them. Alcohol and drugs are bad. They kill, they maim, they destroy people and the people around them every day. If you need me, leave me a comment, hit me up, text me, tweet me, email me, whatever. Call me. I'm here for you. Let's band together and let's create happiness for ourselves. Peace and love to you all. Peace and love.